Hey, Guy Fieri in the Food Network. My name is Mark Borison. I'm 33 years old. I live in the greater Cincinnati, Ohio area, which is just kind of a cutesy way of saying that I live in northern Kentucky, just right across the river. And I am the co-producer and host of a technology web series called Promevo TV for Promevo, a Google Premier partner located in Burlington, Kentucky. My food experience is pretty simple. I found a love of food early on when I was learning to cook with my grandmother when I was a kid, making big family meals and desserts, big things like that. Now this continues to this day because I still love cooking for people and I still love desserts, and if you can't tell from watching this video, I am still a huge fan of eating. Otherwise, I sometimes use food as an emotional crutch, which is cool because crutches help people. Anyway, my Food Network idea is awesome, and I don't think there's anything quite like it yet. It's called The Dessert King, and I would be the aforementioned Dessert King. The show would follow me traveling across the world, or just the country, depending on what kind of budget we're talking. And I'd be pitting all kinds of desserts against each other. For example, I might go and check out a restaurant known for their special dessert, or maybe an ice cream parlor, or how about a royally awesome bakery like the Bonbonnery here in Cincinnati, Ohio. They're known for their sweet cakes, and these brownies will blow your mind. Ultimately, I'd pit all of these desserts against each other to see whose is worthy of joining dessert royalty with me. I'd love the show to have high-energy visuals to match my up-tempo personality. I'd love to have some awesome graphic designers making really sweet visual elements to hopefully help us capture a really broad audience. Why am I the perfect person to host this show? Well, I would say it's because no one else pitched exactly the same idea to you yet, so I've got that going for me. All kidding aside, it's because I've got a really strong vision for the show. I've got previous video production experience, including a lot of on-camera experience starring in commercials for people like Mentos or Miami University and much more. And I would argue that that makes me a little more useful in production world than the rest of us screaming ideas at you. I'm a good-looking and otherwise charming dude who's got pretty good comedic timing, and I think I look a little younger than I actually am. It's interesting to me that the Food Network doesn't really have a show like this quite yet. Sure, you may have shows where people create amazing desserts, but that's not quite as accessible for the audience as being able to find the best desserts near them. More importantly, a show like The Dessert King will likely appeal to the Food Network's key 18 to 49 age demographic, and much like diners, drive-ins, and dives, appeal to the 54% of viewers who say that they've booked travel online in the past 6 months. My point is, Triple D is my go-to resource for great places to eat when I'm in a new city, and I think America's Sweet Tooth will dig into The Dessert King the exact same way. Guy has been an inspiration to charismatic people like myself who want to talk about food everywhere, and I would love to continue that legacy with a new, sweet show like The Dessert King. Only on the Food Network. Mark Borison, 33, Cincinnati, Ohio. Call me.